Trending with Tahsin. I look different. There's a caterpillar growing on my face, indicative of the beautiful butterfly I am to become. I'm back, baby. Sorry for the hiatus. Life is hard, and this place is a shithole. Not this place. Where I live is quite nice. I mean this planet, Earth. This beautiful, free-falling 13 septillion-pound rock. We've turned a precisely calculated miracle into this. In 2024, we buried a lot of people, but along with the people, we've buried compassion, empathy, justice, law, order, and one of our basic duties as human beings, giving a fuck. I know. You've probably run out of fucks to give, evidence being how many memes we've created illustrating the sentiment. Some of us are so lucky that our give a fucks can take vacations. But maybe you can find some in your latest Shein, Temu, or Amazon order. Now, I'm not out here claiming to be the best person, but I know I'm not the worst. This guy is. It's not like I've committed genocide. Aside from all these hoes I'm sorry, that was inappropriate and untrue. First and foremost, free motherfucking Palestine. It's not over, it's still happening. Now, this video is not for people who've been talking about Palestine, having the difficult conversations, showing up to the protests, donating. No. This video is also not for people who have literally done nothing, who just went on living their fan-fucking-tastic, probably light-skinned lives. You people will either rot in purgatory or come back in the next life as a sex slave in cyberspace, feeling all the pain but never dying. This video is for people who are scared. Scared to use their voice, scared to engage in non-anonymous discourse, scared of the fight. Shit, I'm scared right now, but we have responsibilities to Palestinians, to Israelis. If a child is being bullied, you defend them. If a child is bullying, you stop them. Period. And then you tell them, yo, stop being a bitch, and yo, stop being a dickhead, respectively. And let's be real, Palestinians are no cowards, but people are out here defending Israel's actions and then giving them money to literally keep bullying children. Hey Chad, you're wearing Pumas to kick that kid when they're down? Nah, fuck that. Here are some Gucci sneaks. America, Israel's bitch, in 2023-2024 alone has provided over $12 billion in military aid. That's free money, a donation. And since 2016, Israel's bitch has committed to providing $38 billion to Israel in military aid over a 10-year span. A major stipulation of that money is that it must be spent on US-made military equipment. In August of 2024, the US approved a $20 billion sale of fighter jets and other military equipment to Israel. Imagine being able to commit genocide for free. Modi and Xi just nutted. But I cannot reiterate enough how imperative it is that we free Palestine. Listen, I hate Jews as much as Hitler loved them. That's not even an exaggeration. My first love was Jewish, and I know the same can be said for a vast number of Palestinians. However, I can sympathize with Jewish people and understand how they can feel like the world has become a little more anti-Semitic, especially with the overwhelming support Palestine has received internationally. Look at it. Look at all these people who got up that morning, tied their shoes, drew their signs, and said, oh, I'm gonna go hate a Jew today. Look at all this anti-Semitism. No. These people don't care about protesting a genocidal regime. They hate Jews. But wait a minute. Aren't these Jews as well? Yeah, looks like it. But they're Jewish and they're pro-Palestinian. They're Jewish and they want a ceasefire. They're Jewish and they believe in a Palestinian state. Nah, self-hating Jews, yo. There's overwhelming Jewish support in favor of Palestine. Some of the world's most brilliant minds who've criticized Israel are Jewish. Noam Chomsky, Albert Einstein, Hannah Arendt, Yuri Avnuri, a former member of the Israeli legislature. We all know October 7th was a tragedy, and everything that happened to Palestinians before October 7th, equally if not more tragic. The terrorist organization that has taken credit for those attacks, Hamas, was able to climb to power in the region because of Israeli policies and indirect actions which led to the division and weakening of a Palestinian nationalist movement, preventing the establishment of a Palestinian state. I know, I'm making it seem like this is all Israel's fault, but was the Holocaust the fault of the Jews? No. Anyway, I'm trying to make it into Hollywood, so that's all I'm going to say about that. LOL, JK. Kind of. Not really. Maybe a little. TBH, not EK at this point. What I do know is that weaponizing anti-Semitism to defend Israel's deplorable actions is some Wagyu level bullshit, nor is anti-Semitism an acceptable response to Israel's actions. We just want Israel to stop killing people. Figure out a solution. I'm sure you can do it. Use those billions to buy some better mediators. If you can't do it, do what you always do. Outsource it. China and India will definitely find a solution, and probably a cost-effective one. A binational state with a rebate? That's a good deal. Sign that deal over tikka paneer and dumplings. Yum.